Hey there, welcome to another episode of WeighOut Wednesday. My name is Dr. Ashley Southard. I'm site director and clinical therapist at a New Beginning Outpatient Treatment Center and co-founder and program director of the Healthy Way Out Emotional and Binge Eating Program, both located in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now, this month in February, I have been talking about how to go from hating your body to truly loving your body, providing a new way to think about the relationship with your body and how-to steps that you can start implementing today to both love and accept your body while also lovingly change your body in a healthy, sustainable way. Now, today I want to wrap up this month's conversation with an emphasis on how to create a space or an environment around you that really supports and promotes body love. Because let's face it, this is a really hard thing to do, and it's even harder when you're trying to do it in the midst of body hatred and negative body talk all around you. So I want to talk today about how you can take control of your space, of your environment, to really promote a body love relationship. Okay. Now, if you think about creating a space, we do this in a lot of areas of our life already, right? I would imagine you have a space created for eating, whether it's your dining room table or maybe the kitchen bar where you can sit at a stool and eat. But we have a space where we can eat our meals. We have a space for where we sleep, right? You have a bedroom that is designed for you to sleep well. We have a space for work. We have a space for play. So it seems only logical to me that we also need to create a space for us to develop a loving relationship with our body. So I want to go over 4 key things that I want you to work on this week that I think can really launch you into a healthier space so that you can really work on cultivating this loving relationship. Okay. Now, the first thing that I'm going to ask you to do is start developing a critical eye for the media, and not just media on TV and in magazines, but really your social media. We are living in an age where Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, we have social media all around us. And what that means is that we have everyone's opinions and photos and ways of doing things right in our face at all times. Now, if you're like so many of the people that I work with, when you log on to your social media accounts, you may be inundated with all kinds of dieting pages that you follow. You probably get all of the latest recipes for the sugar-free, low-carb, high-protein meals that you can make. Maybe you get loaded with, advertisements for clothing that will make you look slimmer. There's all kinds of things on social media that we get exposed to that ultimately send the message to our brain that we should be dieting, that we should look different, that we should look better, that we should be able to change our body, and they make it look so simple, right? So then we think, gosh, what's wrong with me that I can't seem to create this change so easily? Well, as I've said countless times in past videos, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you, and this approach is what's problematic. So I really want you to start creating a critical eye for your social media feeds and really look at if the information and the images that you're being exposed to are helpful in helping you cultivate a loving relationship with your body. So ask yourself, how do you feel about yourself and your body after you've just browsed through your social media feed? Do you feel better about yourself? Do you feel more insecure? Do you feel down on yourself? If you're not feeling good after looking at your social media feed, then there's a problem with your social media feed, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. So I want you to look at the pages you're following, whether it's companies, products, or people, and really evaluate if the messaging on each of these pages that you follow is helpful to your loving relationship with your body. And if the answer is no, or if the answer is not a resounding yes, then it might be time to think about unfollowing certain pages, okay? Here at the Healthy Way Out, we really encourage all of our participants to make sure that their social media feed is really healthy, that it's promoting the science of nutrition, and it's really promoting how to work through your feelings, not just go around them with another diet. So please look at that. Make sure that your social media is uplifting and inspirational. And just a little selling point here, you may want to log on to Facebook and check out our Facebook page, The Healthy Way Out. And you will definitely find a lot of inspirational and informational posts on there. None of them will be telling you to go diet, okay? All right, the second thing that I want you to do is be really aware of the conversations going on around you. Far too often, we are inundated with diet talk. Very well-intended, well-meaning, loving people that we really, really care about find themselves inundated with all this diet talk, right? They start talking about how many points a certain meal was, or how many pounds they're trying to lose, or what they're going to do tomorrow to make up for today. And all of that diet chatter, again, it gets into our brain and it sends this message that what we're doing is not okay, that we need to change our body to look better, to look thinner, whatever it might be. And that's a really hard thing to take in when you're working on developing a loving relationship with your body. So we really want to quiet down the diet talk. As I've said many times, diets don't work and we don't want to participate in that conversation, okay? So try to shut that down. You know, you can be really direct and assertive. You can say, hey, you know, can we talk about something else? Or you can gently try to change the conversation. You can validate, wow, it sounds like that's really meaningful to you. I'm so happy for you that that's working. Hey, what about ... and change the subject, okay? You don't need to participate in that diet talk. It's really not helpful for anybody, all right? The third thing that I want you to do is really work on spending time with people who really want to talk about quality issues, okay? So we want to shut down the diet talk, and then we also want to put time and energy into relationships with people who want to talk about things that really are of meaning and value to our lives. So people who want to talk about their passions, people who want to talk about your passions, people who are interested in you, who want to talk about deeper things, things that extend far beyond how our bodies look, right? Our bodies are a vessel for living our best life. And we want to talk about those things, right? Those are the things that bring color to our lives. So surround yourself with these quality people who want to talk about quality topics, who don't want to spend half of their lunchtime talking about how many points is in their meal, okay? Then the last thing I want to do is encourage you to really shift the conversation. We all have a social responsibility to shift the conversation from hating our bodies to loving our bodies, okay? And that includes you, it includes me, and it includes everyone around us, that we all need to be very mindful of what we're saying about our own bodies and what we're saying about others' bodies. And every time you make a critical comment about yourself or about somebody else and how they look, your body is listening and it is taking the energy of those words in, and it's feeling really crummy. Remember, shame is not a motivator for change, okay? Shame, it depresses us, it oppresses us, and it makes change a whole heck of a lot harder. So if you're trying to cultivate a loving relationship with your body so that you can change and create sustainable change, it has to start with your words and how you're talking to yourself and how you're talking about others. So catch yourself when you want to talk about how fat you feel, or catch yourself when you want to make a snarky comment about how somebody else looks. See if you can pause and challenge yourself to not say anything at all, or to say something kind instead. Your body is listening, so make sure every word that comes out of your mouth counts, that it has high quality, that it is kind and respectful about yourself, and it's kind and respectful about others, okay? All of these pieces put together are how we create a safe space for our body to feel loved and accepted, and in turn, to change. Okay, so quick review. Number one, make sure you develop a critical eye for your social media. When you log on, you should feel better about yourself, not worse about yourself. All right, number two, shut down the diet talk. And in turn, really invest in those high quality relationships with people who want to talk about the things that really matter in life. And lastly, shift the conversation both within yourself and with others. All right. I hope that this helps you know how to create a really safe space for your body to feel loved and accepted and to eventually change. Now, remember, going from hate to love, it takes time. There may be a long period of time where you are in that transitional limbo stage where maybe you feel kind of neutral about your body. Maybe you like your body, but you certainly can't say you love it. That's okay. Embrace the process. Let it be imperfect. Let it take some time. That's okay. It is a process, okay? It's not going to happen overnight. You can't just flip the switch and go from hate to love, but you can commit every single day to creating a safe space for love and acceptance, which will then open up your body to be able to change. All right, I hope you found this helpful. Stay tuned for next month. I'm going to have a whole new topic for you. I can't wait to bring it to you. Have a wonderful week in the meantime. Take care. Bye-bye.